Let me encourage you with this testimony. The Lord told me to move to the Atlanta area. I moved. Me and my family were in a hotel for 6 weeks. We got a place. I thought this was the place God had for us. Problem was the landlord was not right. Things were shaky. We had to move. I went on a fast before it was time for us to finally move back into a hotel, and the Lord told me to look in Alpharetta. I wrote it down, and I had a vision of a horse. I wrote it down. I did not understand it at the time, and as I was looking in Alpharetta, I realized that these prices are way too high. God, I'm not looking in Alpharetta, or maybe I did not hear you. So I started to apply in other areas, kept getting denied. I eventually applied and requested a tour to this place. Did not tour because I felt like it was too much. And then I ended up calling the landlord. He did not answer. Long story short, a month goes by. He calls me back and says, can you look at the place? I go. The first thing I see on the corner was a ranch, and there was a horse. I immediately thought of the vision that God gave me. And then I went in. The landlord asked me, when can we move in? I said next week. Did not have the money. But by Friday, when it was time to move in, the Lord blessed me with the money. And then on top of that, after we got the keys, somebody called and said, God told me to bless y'all with $2,000. So we had the money not only to move in, but the money to then make our transition smooth. The Bible says the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow to it. The enemy will always try to bring a counterfeit, but we got to seek God and not move in haste to know what his will is and look at the signs. Seek the Lord, trust him. What you're asking for will come to pass if he's the one who sent it. If it's his will, it'll be done. God bless.